than Rocky Balboa. Hello, my name is Jeremy Petty, and this is my Psychology 381 project on motivation and self-regulation in learning. I chose motivation because it's something that we all need every day, whether it be from getting out of bed on a Monday or getting up and dealing with your children. The definition for motivation is a psychological feature that arouses an organism to action toward a desirable goal, the reason for the action, and that which gives purpose. Curiosity and interest. Now, I'm not the type of person that likes math, but man, do I really like problem solving and brain busters. Both these are great examples of perpetual arousal, which is stimulated by novel, complex, or incongruous patterns in the environment. This is a great example of a brain buster that my 6th grade teacher used to put up in order to get us thinking in terms of shapes and size. As I mentioned in my previous example, this is what my teacher did to get us going, which could also be called stimulating our curiosity. Sustaining curiosity is a lot more difficult than stimulating curiosity, because you have to keep the students involved and keep them from getting bored. You have to provide something that is meaningful to them. An example of this is, as children, we don't learn to say the alphabet, we learn to sing the alphabet, and we learn the song, which holds our attention. I've also had teachers that have had us make cookies in order to teach us fractions. These are all great examples of how to keep students involved. The example I'm about to show you is my little cousin singing from a little Einstein video, which is something that they really enjoy. This is a great example of sustaining curiosity because if you notice, they'll be counting down the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a great way for teaching kids.
Explore, there's so much to find. Little Einstein, we're going on a mission. Start the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Setting goals. When it comes to motivation, goals are everything. You want to make sure that you see the light at the end of the tunnel. When setting goals, it is important that you make sure that they are general, and what is meant by that is that they're simple and not overcomplicated. Make sure that you set enough time to complete the goal, because you don't want to set yourself up for failure. And then make sure your goal is laid out and makes sense to you, and make sure it's going to work. Self-efficacy beliefs. Inactive mastery experiences. The inactive mastery experiences is an experience that you know you can succeed at. You know you can do 100 push-ups, so you're not stressed about having to do 100 push-ups. It's something you already succeeded in. Vicarious experiences. These are the experiences that your role model or a peer would do and succeed at, and you would witness, and sometimes you'd think you can succeed at it as well, but sometimes you'll think that you can't. Verbal persuasion. This is for all you parents out there that tell your kids, you can do it. Another big part of motivation is self-regulation. Our book defines it as set goals for their learning and then attempt to monitor, regulate, and control their cognition, motivation, and behavior guided and constrained by their goals and the contextual features of the environment. With self-regulation, you have to ask yourself some questions. Why? Why are you here? Why are you trying to accomplish these goals? And what do you expect the outcome to be? How? How are you going to get this done? How are you going to accomplish your goals? What strategies are you going to use? What? What do you expect your outcome to be? What do you expect you're going to do? What are your actions going to be? And finally, where? Where is it going to be at? What's going to be your physical settings? The experiment that I'm about to show you is called the Bobo doll experiment. This experiment was originally done by Albert Bandura using almost the same exact toy as you're going to see in the experiment, and it was simulated by an adult hitting a toy and then the child copied. The point that I'm making in this is the motivation behind it, the past reinforcement, promise reinforcement, and vicarious reinforcement.
Oh!
No, put it over there so I can watch you hit it.
Thank you very much. This has been a great class, and I hope you all have a wonderful year.